to you live from their studio in South Florida, Twist Gaming. Featuring lead broadcaster, Matt Koza. Co-host and creative genius, Josh Perry. Co-host and interviewer extraordinaire, Ann Lazito. Co-host and marketing mogul, Aaron Murphy. With appearances from special guest, Lucy. Welcome to Twist Gaming, where you get to play board games with us.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome. This is Twist Gaming, where you get to play board games with us. We're coming to you live here from our studio in sunny South Florida, bringing you another episode of Twitch Plays Kingdom Death. But first up, as you saw in the video, I'm Matt.
I'm Josh.
And we are Twist Gaming. So if you guys are new to the stream or you haven't been here in a while, Josh is wearing the onesie because he does not have any more clothes. He lost them all in the Great Fire, and he only has the onesie costume now. No, but this is an ongoing campaign of Kingdom Death Monster where we are playing along an ongoing campaign. You guys are controlling one of the characters, helping us make decisions, creating your own content, and rolling the dice in real time as well as eating bugs. So first and foremost, Josh, a little recap. What happened last episode on Twitch Plays Kingdom Death?
Last time on Twitch Plays Kingdom Death, we went and fought the Phoenix.
The Phoenix.
The Phoenix. He showed up. We're like, oh, let's go check out that guy.
Yeah.
He seems cool. And then we did Deja Vu.
All over again.
All over again.
We did Deja Vu also.
Yeah.
So we rewinded back to a new settlement. We got a new settlement chosen, Dark Citadel, and Narfalik got into a little bit of a bidding war over who can get it. Narfalik was really nice and gave it to Dark Citadel anyway. So this settlement in Season 7.1...
7 plus.
7 plus.
If we do another new game plus, it's 7 plus plus. We just keep adding plus signs.
What about 7 sharp?
7 sharp would work, I guess. No, isn't 7? No, that would be a hashtag.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking you have C, C plus, C plus plus, C sharp. It's a bad joke.
It was a bad joke.
So this season's name is Stumpy's Memorial Monster Rehabilitation Clinic and Troll Spittle. So
I found the reason why it wasn't updated off stream. The character limit was 50.
It's season 6. Yeah, it is season 6. Sorry. I forgot.
And it's 61 characters, so I had to extend the database size for the column for it. I didn't realize it was that small.
So, again, we have all of our survivors from the previous settlement that we took on the hunt that are coming back to this settlement. So we're creating a new settlement. However, we aged up a little bit, especially... was it your character, Josh?
The Twitch's character.
Twitch's character, that's right. So
they got one fight left in them, I think.
Ramen. No, not Ramen. That's you.
That's them.
Is it them?
Yeah.
So it's Ramen. Yeah, they've got one fight left in them. They've got one fight left to retire. So what we need to do, Josh, we're returning to the settlement. So we need to know how many survivors we're going to get, right?
Yeah, we're doing first story.
First story.
So let's read that off.
This card here.
Yeah.
The first day settlement event will set up your settlement. It is the first event of any new campaign, or any warped campaign, if you will. The survivors wander, drawn to a blooming light in the distance. They find the serene comfort of a towering pile of lanterns and a small collection of scared people. On a deep instinctual level, they know this area is safe, and they make it their home. Roll 1d10. So I'm going to ask chat to roll. Again, if you're new here, roll with the ! roll command, and that can also be done by downloading the extension that we have there and clicking that button. So it's ! roll. We're going to be rolling 1d10. Why is it so slow? I thought I requested it. Did I not request it? Oh, the button didn't work. There we go. Sorry, that was me. So I did the request. ! roll d10. There's PandaBot. So there you go. Roll, ! roll, press the button, do what you want. So roll 1d10 to determine your starting population and record the result on the back of the settlement record sheet. Choose and record genders for the unnamed survivors. You may name any unnamed survivor and create their survivor record sheet at any time during the settlement phase, but you guys are creating them. What did they roll?
They rolled a 9.
Mr. Sandman. Bring me a dream. Make her the cutest that I've ever seen. Give her two lips like roses and clovers. And tell her that her lonesome nights are over.
I feel like we should get green suits with just our
Time
heads.
for another settlement event.
There we
So
go.
our heads could float as well.
So that's one of
What
the
if we just do a
that's one of the
floating
new
head
things, guys. We are going to allow you to spend $25 during the settlement phase and get another settlement event. So on top of the other ones, so they rolled a 9. So that is we're going to gain 10 unnamed survivors as well as the returning survivors. So we get 10 newbies.
So we're at 14 survivors.
14 survivors.
We need
So
15 to trigger that event, so we should probably make a baby.
So Josh,
Yeah.
I'm going to need 10 survivor names, please.
Okay, real quick.
That's me.
Have
Yeah.
them pull another settlement event so we can get that ready.
All right, so cards, and so guys, 7th. So please pull a settlement event, Ravenous Scouting Party. And this is a custom event by Dark Citadel.
All right.
Look at this.
I
It's
think I have that printed.
oh, I just saw the name of the next one.
Oh,
Salto
oh.
Snaps.
Oh, almost got... That's...
Is that where I'm Thanos and I'm snapping the Saltfinity Gauntlet?
I'm not saying. Yeah, we have to actually get it. It was close, though.
I think we're officially in the darkest timeline.
What was the...
I don't remember.
Ravenous
Scavenging Party. All right. So, Ravenous Scouting Party. Some uninvited guests have followed the survivors back to the settlement. I don't know how they found us, but choose a returning survivor and roll a d10. Okay. So we need a... Oh. This is just awful.
Yep.
Okay, so Josh, choose one of the returning survivors. Or chat, how about you guys choose one of the returning survivors?
Vichyssoise.
Vichyssoise, Lily Vagabond, Dracula, or Ramen. Everybody loves ramen, though. Sometimes
Actually, let's just pick Dracula because they're not purified and they're not a person of the sun.
Okay.
Where
Everyone else is either purified or a person of the sun?
everyone else is purified.
Yeah.
And one of them's also...
Okay, so we're choosing Dracula. So that means choose a returning survivor and roll a d10. So chat, you know the drill. Please roll a d10, exclamation mark, roll, or click the button. Yes, poor Dr. Acula. He got his PhD for nothing. No respect. Let's see what we're rolling here. Panabot looks like it's holding up good so far. We'll see. Yeah. We're not killing them. Maybe. I don't know what we're getting.
Find out what happens.
Roll a
Roll a
1.
one.
So add +1 to their roll for each understanding milestone they reached.
Only one.
Okay, so that's a 2. Do they have the bow weapon
They do have the
proficiency?
bow. They have a proficiency.
+2 if they have the bow weapon proficiency or mastery.
Okay.
So that's 4 then, correct?
Sure.
The scouts are spotted, but the survivors do not understand the peril they are facing. They leave unhindered. Add they hunger to the timeline next year. What the hell is that? Toa, you might want to refresh your page, and then the button should show up for you, or that. I don't know what they hunger is.
Just timeline event.
Oh, no. Oh, is it Bone Eater?
No.
Bone Eater? All right, so thank you.
They hunger.
Well, this is going to be fun. I don't know what you have done to us now, Dark Citadel. Oh, God. We might get something worse.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's done.
Yeah. Salt zombies.
Go in the Sunstalker book.
Okay. Are all the salt zombies from prior seasons coming for us? Oh my god, that would be amazing. I'm looking for the Sunstalker book, and it's not here. Boop, boop. Maybe it's here. What am I doing with the Sunstalker book?
The first story event.
Do, 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 do. Do. That's not it. That's not it. What's it called?
First story. It's like the
No.
setup one.
No.
It should be like in the beginning.
No. No, no. Consuélase, no. Showdown. Conquer your shadow. Sky fishing. The pool in the sun.
Yeah, the pool in the sun.
That's not first story. Nominate a survivor to drink from the pool. Who's drinking from the pool?
They get understanding and stuff.
Yes,
I
they
think.
do. They get courage.
Courage, and I think they get understanding later, or no?
Maybe. Yes. Yes, they do. They get 2 understanding later.
Give it to Ramen.
All right. So
And
Ramen.
then they get ageless.
Here you go. The nominated survivor, so Ramen, steps forward and gains +1 courage. So Josh, please increase Ramen's courage by 1.
Okay.
Waist deep in the warm and mysterious pool, they cup their hands and drink the strange water. As they do, their mind fills with strange thoughts. They gain the purpose fighting art and begin to speak.
What do I get rid of?
Other woolly luck. So they begin to speak. Your settlement gains the Sun language innovation.
Okay.
Search the innovation cards for Sun language. Place it face up in your play area and record it on your settlement record sheet. Sun language is your first innovation and considered your people of the Sun settlement's unique language. It sparks the creation of the innovation deck. Build the innovation deck now!
Done.
Okay. The innovation deck represents the potential cultural and technological growth of your settlement. It will grow throughout the campaign as you gain new innovation cards. Find the 6 innovation cards listed at the bottom of the Sun Language innovation deck. Ammonia, Drums, Hovel, Paint, Symposium, and Hands of the Sun, which is unique to this campaign. I like the 3 yelling. Shuffle these 6 cards together to form your settlement's innovation deck and place it face down in the designated space on the settlement board. The innovation deck is persistent. Make sure to preserve the unique combination of cards in your deck between play sessions. Finished. The settlement gathers under the sun. He's so bad at building. Staring into the warm light from above, the settlement gains the Sun settlement location. Search the large settlement location cards for the Sun and place it face up in your play area.
It's in the book.
The Sun is the source of all innovations and further locations the settlement will develop. Ramen begins to comprehend the many thoughts that filled them and gains +2 understanding. They describe to the settlement their roles as protectors of the sun and the pool. Each survivor ritualistically drinks the water and agrees. Very good. Yeah. All right. Because Matt. The settlement gains the following. The Sacred Pool Settlement Location. The New Life Principle, Survival of the Fittest. People of the Sun may not gain Protect the Young. After their work, the eggs at the bottom of the pool happily glow. Every survivor feels a need to protect their settlement and gains +1 courage. Every survivor gains +1 courage.
Does Ramen get another courage?
It says every survivor.
Okay, so Ramen just sees the truth.
So one thing to also note is that since we are going to get the Protect the Young principle, the Survival of the Fittest principle again, I think we're going to regain our rerolls and get additional plus stats, right?
I don't think we get our rerolls back, but we get our additional stats back.
So we should get the Survival of the Fittest bonus, and it resets our reroll, right? Yes, that is correct.
I guess so, sure.
Okay. Sarah.
It only gains after your first kid, so you trigger. So for instance, it says you actually have to have a kid first to trigger it.
You don't get the reroll? Really?
It's once per lifetime, so they still have their lifetime. The other ones aren't once per lifetime. So.
Okay. So, what am I doing in here? See the truth?
See the truth.
See the truth. Do you see the truth, Joshua?
I see the light.
Do you see the signs? Did it open up your eyes? You saw the signs? The greatest courage is achieved when the past and the future are abandoned. The void that remains is a dark, endless well of strength. Fear and pain are your nourishment, and you will feast. You suddenly recall meeting a strange masked man who, for a moment, opened your second eyelids. What you saw filled your mouth with the taste of your own death. Suffer the blind severe head injury and taste death. If you are already blind, don't suffer it again.
So you're going to get -1 accuracy.
Oh, no, really? What a pity. Don't make us too cheaty. Yeah, we're already OP because of that. Is true. You guys are OP because of the bugs. So now we need to taste death. So we need to roll a D10. So chat, please roll a D10.
Chat's asking if they have Dradecanthus in their gear grid. I don't think they do.
Huh?
Do they have Dradecanthus?
No, they do not.
Nope. No Dradecanthus.
And it opened up my eyes. I saw the signs. They're rolling 8. So an 8. We do not have a death principle, so it is bitter. When your second eyelids opened, everything looked the same. There was no wonder and no mystery. Death was simply everywhere. A bitter flavor filled your mouth as you accepted your harsh reality. Gain the Berserker fighting art and the following ability. Bitter Frenzy. Each showdown, the first time you suffer the frenzy brain trauma, gain 1d10 survival, and you may spend survival while frenzied.
You Berserker and what
No,
was
yeah,
the
this
ability called?
isn't Ageless.
Bitter Frenzy?
Bitter Frenzy. That is correct. No, this isn't the Ageless one. This is See the Truth. This is the Courage one. Did they get both?
No.
Oh. There's still one.
They're 4 short of understanding. They had a ton of courage.
Ramen became the angry man who yells at the sun. Yes. I thought you guys used your ability.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, you guys already used that ability for the one. I think it was to save Josh last time. If I had to remember.
It was to save
correctly.
someone.
I think it was you.
Might have been.
It was you. I guess we found another the sun. That's true. Ready? What else?
That's
it.
They gotta name characters.
Now we gotta name survivors.
Ice Chamber, I remember he wanted to name one of them Stumpy. I don't remember what the second one was.
I don't know.
He had 2 names that he got to pick first because of the tips.
I don't know. What do you expect me to know?
I'm waiting for Ice Chamber to pop up in chat.
How do I know?
So name one Stumpy.
Name you Stumpy. I don't remember, LOL.
Alright, then I'll just get both names.
Stumpy. So, Stumpy is a male. Stumpy the snowman is a jolly, happy soul. With the button nose and 2 eyes made out of coal.
Alright, so, and then we're going to go into the store.
So it says that the settlement gains the new life principle, survival of the fittest.
We're going to make a baby anyway, so just give
Okay.
it a minute anyway. Alright, so names.
Okay, so we have 1. We need 10 more.
9 more.
9 more.
Nope. Still got to go for. We're on 3 pages of names.
I don't know how many items.
25.
25. So that's 75
Ooh,
names.
56 items in here right now. Matt's rear undie hole.
Why is no? There's no rear undie hole.
They made a rear undie hole.
Matt's rear undie hole. Male or female?
It's male.
Okay. Next up.
And that's from Eberron. Ivan Z. Cat has named one Daniel Day Lewis.
Oh, he's a very good method actor. Okay.
I said it. I just said it, guys. And then Ivan the Cat also has Daniela Day Lewis.
Wait, is that a male? That's male?
Yeah, the male.
Okay. So then there's Daniela Day Lewis.
That's a female.
Okay.
It's all right. Ice Chamber.
Okay, and that's a female. Okay, so that's 4 survivors, so we need 6 more.
Parabrania. P-E. I'm going to spell it out. P-E-R.
P-E-P-R?
No, P-E-R.
P-E-R.
U-B.
U-B.
A-R.
A-R.
U-B.
U-B.
E-R-A.
E-R-A. Perubarubara. Perubarubara.
That's a female from Comdata 55.
Perubarubara. Okay, 5 more.
Lanito 111. Oh, that's who added this. It's Nota Vampire. N-O-T-A.
N-O-T-A.
Vampire, all one word. Not a vampire.
Male, female?
Female.
Okay. Definitely not a vampire.
Eureka
Eurystheus.
Eurystheus. Ghetto. The Choppa.
Get to the chopper. Get to the chopper. Get to the chopper! Is that male or female, Joshua?
That's male.
Yeah. Okay. Next up. It's not a tumor.
All right, we're down to 2 pages now.
4,
next,
5,
how many
6, 7.
females did
We
you
need
make?
3 more. We have 1, 2, 3 females.
3 females
And 4 males.
and 4 males. Okay, so we're not too bad. So I'm gonna do 1 more male and then 2 female names.
Okay.
Next up is Morgan Freeman.
No. And then Joshua
And
pulled
that's
the name
also
of Morgan Freeman.
Why can't I say his name right?
His name is Eurystheus.
Eurystheus. Next
Joshua cannot pronounce Eurystheus.
up, Wild Garlic has
But he tried. He tried with all of his might.
Sargasm.
I don't know how to spell that.
Z
C-Z-A-R-G-A-S-M.
A-R-G-A-S-M.
Zargasm.
Sargasm.
Is that male or female?
Female. And then 1 more female
You either get busy living or you get
from
busy
Ian Allen
dying.
is Pinkie Pie.
Pinkie Pie. Isn't that a My Little Pony?
Probably.
And that's male or female?
Female.
Okay. I mean, I figured I'd ask. Okay, then. Yes, it's a pony. Are we doing all the ponies? I don't think we're doing the ponies.
Okay. So we have 4 endeavors.
4 endeavors for Joshua.
I don't know how. So Ramen and Vichy Suave
Vicious Thwa.
were partnered, right?
Yes.
But they can't have any more babies, otherwise they have to both retire.
Indeed.
And we don't have the partnership ability anymore, I think.
Correct.
So I don't know how that really works, but sure.
I mean, there's already My Little Scythe. Why can't we have My Little KDM? That's...
I mean, if we make a bunch of, if we pick Graves, we can actually like spam some more babies, which would be nice. So Lily Vagabond is purified. So a female. I need a male Matt from the pilot we just picked.
To do what? To purify?
We're gonna purify them.
Stumpy.
All right. So we're purifying Stumpy, and Stumpy's gonna take his Stumpy to poor little Lily.
No, Joshua.
So we spent 2 endeavors to do that.
No,
And
wait. We created babies. So don't we get that?
They're first people. We're gonna create a baby now.
Oh, okay.
All right. So we need to roll a d10.
A D10. Boop. He's going to lose a limb in the pool. By the way, Stumpy's claimed by Twitch. Probably. I can see that happening.
Chatbot seem a little bit faster now.
I don't know. I don't know, Joshua. That's a 5.
What's that in the baby book?
I don't know.
We get +2. You have the book in front of you.
Why are you asking me?
We're making baby, Matt.
Don't we need to roll 2 D10s?
Technically, we don't have Protect the Young yet, so we would pick it up now. So we have to do the.
Survival of the fittest, you mean?
We also have to do the story event for the principal.
I thought that we got it already, though. I'm so confused.
Last time we just did it. Do you just want to roll 2 d10s and do it that way?
I don't know. I don't know what we're supposed to do.
Yeah, roll 2 d. Roll another d10. So you got a 5 and
And we take the lowest one.
Yep.
Twitchy Stump seems legit. That sounds gross. We can get more bugs, that's true. Oh, that's true. We could get another settlement event if someone tips. Or more bugs, one of the two.
Good.
Because, I mean, you're starting out with a new character. It's a 2.
But we add plus.
1 for each purification.
So both of them are purified.
So it's 4.
So it's a 4.
So a newborn is brought kicking and screaming into the world. The survivor's eyes are free of the ink that stained the founder's feces. +1 population.
All right. So we need another sheet.
Go take a sheet. Okay. More baby,
And,
please.
What's our next name?
We survived the death. Matt, you don't want to know what the GoFundMe is already up to. What, like $5? Maybe. I don't know. Where's the link?
It's like
Oh, you tagged me in it. Thanks, Ice Chamber.
$0.
Okay, good. That's good. Let's see. That's my picture, all right.
And we have to give the survival of the fittest bonus to everyone. So everyone's going to get +1 strength and +1 evasion.
Can't believe there's no donations yet. Sorry, so what's going on, Josh?
+1 strength, +1 evasion to all our characters. Because we get the survival of the fittest
Plus
bonus.
1 strength, plus 1. What was this character's name? I wasn't even paying attention when you said.
S-like.
What?
S-like. S-L-I-K-E.
Slike.
Slike. It's a male.
Oh, okay. And we get +1 evasion, +1 strength. Yes? Yes.
Yes.
To our existing characters as well?
Yep.
Oi. I didn't even see it. I didn't take a look at it, but I just don't want you to get in trouble with GoFundMe. I don't know if that's like against terms of service or something like that. Boop, boop. Dodge Master. Boop, 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 boop.
And the last thing we're going to do is we're going to innovate.
Always be innovating. Did you edit any of these characters here?
No.
So that means Ramen's going up to 3 evasion and 9 natural strength. That's a lot.
I picked 2 out. I don't even know if I want to put a poll up. Because it's Symposium and Ammonia.
And what's Symposium do again?
Allows you to pick 4.
Yeah, we're doing Symposium.
And Ammonia we can get for free from either Gorm or White Lion possibly.
Yeah, it's P. It's P! I'm kind of glad we didn't get Ramen right out of the gate because, to be honest, Ramen is super OP. I agree. Yeah, it's good that Ramen kind of got aged out of existence, I think.
So I'm picking Symposium just because.
So, question for you, Josh. Are we taking all new survivors and then kind of letting these guys ride the pine a little bit in case we need them for later on and just taking the gear?
Could.
That would also make it a little less ridiculous. Unless we start off with a level 2 something or other. Let our purified people stay back. Okay, I agree with that.
So the only person that would be going is Dracula.
That's fine.
Because they're not purified.
That's fine. Can you move Mr. Charrington out of the way a little bit?
Yes, I can.
Let's fight a Gorm.
All right, so let's put a poll up so they can choose what they want to fight.
So, chat, Josh is going to put up a poll to see which monster you would like to fight as our first Kowori. That means Stumpy doesn't go out.
Stumpy goes out.
He's technically, because they purified him.
Oh.
We'll take Stumpy out. We still got our gear, I believe. You do, yeah. The gear will make sure that everyone's kind of...
Oh, can you do the Gorm story event? We need to do that still.
What's that?
The approaching storm.
The approaching storm. So as a reminder, guys, we've got all of our tip goals up right now. So we did pass 700, so we're going to be doing one giveaway tonight. If we get to 800, we're going to be doing 2 additional giveaways, so 3 giveaways in total, as well as doing our new alert video that we got for you.
Yep.
And we got some new giveaway items that we'll have to potentially do as well, based on this new awesome 3D printer that we got. The approaching storm. The settlement's weather takes a turn for the worse. A light appears on the horizon. From its origin, roiling masses of storm clouds approach the settlement, soaking everything in perpetual sheets of stale-smelling rain. Sudden flash floods, burning winds, and periods of strobing lightning continuously plague the settlement, leaving the survivors in epileptic fits. You may now hunt the Gorm. Add it to the quarry list on the settlement record sheet. Add Gorm climate to the next lantern year on the timeline. Nominate a survivor. They gain +1 insanity and brave the storm. So, who wants this? Josh, do you want to take Dr. Acula and brave the storm?
Not really.
Who's braving the storm?
I think one of the other people in the settlement should brave the storm. They want Stumpy.
Stumpy, or I saw a rando too.
Do a rando. I think a rando.
Daniela De
Morgan
Lewis.
Freeman. I think Morgan Freeman should be documentary the storm. Can you read it as Morgan Freeman for the rest of the
I guess.
settlement event?
So, nominate a survivor. So it's Morgan Freeman. So Morgan Freeman's going to gain +1 insanity.
You have the sheet in front of you.
You can take the sheet. There you go. Give Morgan Freeman +1 insanity. And they rolled a 5.
Is that a new roll, or is that a preview? Did you ask for a roll?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
The survivor stands in the torrent. Pulsing psychedelic lights strike them, bringing them to their knees. In a flash of morbid inspiration, the nominated survivor takes a stone to their own eyes. Morgan Freeman suffers the blind severe head injury and gains +1 permanent speed. So Morgan Freeman blinded himself and got faster.
Okay.
Thank you, Morgan Freeman. I think in the one in request 1d10 counted in the poll.
Yep.
Yeah, it probably did.
All right, so we need to hide an organ and a bone.
Morgan Freeman will be a good counterweight axe user later on. That's true. That's true. Well, Morgan Freeman can never go on a hunt now. I think Morgan Freeman will be good for being our record keeper moving forward. So, Josh, I think you can go ahead and close it out.
Okay.
And we're going to go for level 1 Gorm. Level 1 Gorm, Murex Bob, just because level 2 is going to be problematic if you don't have dash, I think it is.
Would like to pick up. Hopefully, dash is like the next innovation we get.
Yeah, and then we could go a lot faster
Oh.
than there.
We got population 15, so we need to do
Yes.
principal conviction.
Yes, we
Conviction.
did. Principal conviction. You either get busy living, or you get busy dying. Level 2 Gorm is dumb anyways. The entry-exit is the worst. Possibly? Okay, so let's see here. Principal conviction. We can innovate, and we can't innovate, but we still got 1 endeavor left. Do you still have 1 endeavor left?
No, we used them all. We innovated, we purified, which cost 2, and then we made a baby, which cost 1.
Yeah.
So that's 4.
Principal conviction. The survivors must find a reason to be. Treasure the darkness in all its mystery, or seek to master it and grow strong. So do we want to become a barbaric civilization or a romantic civilization? Chat, please answer. Josh is going to go ahead and put up the no returning survivor had Tinkerer? Not Tinkerer.
Nope.
You meant Matchmaker, I think.
No, Tinker.
Tinkerer?
They get +1 endeavor.
Oh, okay.
And romantic.
Romantic or barbaric? Yes, barbaric. We will not tolerate this barbarism. All right, so chat, please vote if you want to be barbaric or romantic. You can get good things. Barbaric, because we didn't do that before, but romantic for ageless. That's true. Romantic's going to help with the ageless. We get the Bone Witch if we do romantic.
Yep.
Everybody likes the Bone Witch.
It's your favorite, isn't it?
I really don't like the Bone Witch. She's mean, and I don't like her. A lot of twos. A lot of twos.
Matt, do you want to go grab the survivors? I forgot to grab those.
No, not really. I want to hear Matt and Josh read poetry on stream. So romantic. The timeline next year is going to be busy, especially if people are adding some additional things as well. Because that's a thing now, right, Josh?
Yeah.
Make sure you tell people. Tell them.
$25, you add a new settlement event.
Tell them what they've won.
So things happen.
Tell them what they won.
They've won possibly a brand new bug patch.
That's right, folks. This is a 2018 resin bug patch by Twist Gaming. It's got 3 horsepower, heated front seats.
1 bug power, Matt.
It's got 1 bug power, heated front seats, and
It flies.
it flies. Yeah, that too. So it looks like we're getting romantic up in this bitch. So Josh, I think you can go ahead and close that out.
Okay.
So Life is a quickly fading lantern. Every precious moment must be lived to its absolute fullest. Add Bone Witch to next year on the timeline. The settlement gains the conviction principle romantic. Find and place the card on the settlement board and note it on the settlement record sheet. After adding the card to the settlement, roll a d10. So Josh, have you added a new card to your settlement?
Not yet.
Because we're adding a d10. And that's right, because tacos. Tacos.
We have a lot of events next year.
Yeah, we do. Good evening, ladies and bugs. How's it going today as Money Games? You guys are doing the wrong event. Why are we doing the wrong event?
Oh, sorry. No, it should have been Society.
I hate you, Josh. Thank you, Frontestro.
But it's the same choices, but
It's not the same choices.
it's except the Darkness or
Collective Toil. Those are two different things.
whatever.
And that doesn't help us get ageless.
Or eventually does.
How?
Because I don't know. I'll restart the poll.
You ruined everything.
Sorry.
You ruined everything. Yeah, we have to reintroduce all the new expansions, don't we? That's very true. We do have to reintroduce them. I mean, we have them in the game because we do it per season. So there's that.
What is it? Accept Darkness or Collective Toil?
That is correct, sir. So, there once was a mad woman who spent her days talking to the darkness. One day, it spoke back. So, the group is either going to choose Collective Toil or Accept Darkness. So, what are the difference between Collective Toil and Accept Darkness, Joshua?
One, you accept the darkness deep inside you. And the other one, you just let shit pie on your back. You don't learn how to deal with your feelings, Matt.
What are
The
feelings?
dark feelings inside you. And it weighs you down. And you're always in toil.
So, it's like I fell into a burning ring of fire.
Yep.
Went down, down, down. Flames went higher.
Kept getting higher.
And it burns, burns, burns. The ring
Accept
of
darkness
fire.
Where's
The
Collective Toil?
ring of fire. Thanks, Ice Chamber. Except Darkness is good. Collective Toil sucks. Hence why I voted for Collective Toil. I just want to see how Josh handles the toil. Josh doesn't typically handle toil paper very well.
That's why I got bidet.
I get it. That's funny. I thought you just didn't wipe.
I mean, now I don't have to.
Collective Toil is good to counter cannibalism. To be honest, I forgot what Collective Toil does.
For every plus 10 population you have, you get plus 1 endeavor. So you give
Okay.
us more endeavors.
Well, that's good. And Accept Darkness,
Plus 2 to brain trauma rolls.
so you can't die from brain trauma
As easily.
as easily. Yeah. It's a 1 in 10 chance. It goes from a 2 out of 10 to a 1 out of 10. But the 1 out of 10 is only if you have 3 disorders. So it makes it a little bit harder. I mean, we have done Accept Darkness almost exclusively.
Because it's so much better than Collective Toil.
Yeah. I mean, is it though?
It is.
Is it though? Is it though?
Why don't you set up the hump board while
Why don't
we're waiting for them to finish voting?
Why don't you stop being so mean?
I'm not being mean.
You're
Being
so
proactive.
mean to me. Don't get mad, get glad.
We just raised $20. Matt, guess by who? Josh Tutu.
Is it Stephanie?
Josh Tutu.
Where'd the Gorm book go? I don't know where I put the Gorm book.
It's under the other book.
No. Stephanie, really? Oh, Jesus. There's that. There's that. I don't know where the Gorm book went, Josh. I think you have it.
I don't have anything.
It's right here. See, I told you you had it. Stop. No. Get.
Giving you back this?
Stop touching it. Josh can't be in a tutu. He has to be in a onesie. Okay. So, I have to get this
Toil
set
is
up.
so bad.
So, Josh, I need the Gorm Hunt events, please.
They're right in front of you.
They're not right in front of me.
They are right in front of you, Matt.
Why did you put this right here so that it could get
I
tangled
didn't.
with the
I
microphone?
didn't. Why-
Then how did it get there?
Why did you tangle it?
You know, sometimes, Josh, I think you purposefully do stuff
I
just
think
to
it collects
sabotage
just
the
to
stream.
collect.
Can't put the 2/2 on the ones that we can. Josh actually does have a 2/2.
No, I gave it back to
Oh,
Stephanie.
you did give it back? Oh, okay. Does anyone know if GoFundMe is like Kickstarter? Does it not collect illicit funds? I have no idea. Actually, I think GoFundMe just... Doesn't it collect?
I think it just collects.
Like, you have a goal, but it will still collect.
Well, whatever we collect goes to the stream.
Oh, jeez. Okay. So, I set up the hunt board. Joshua.
This is too close.
Too close, but yet so far. Oh, Collective Toil. Taking the lead. Oh.
We'll give it just another minute.
Josh doesn't want
I need to
take
finish
Collective
collecting.
Toil.
No, I just
Josh
need
doesn't
to
want
finish
be Collective Toil.
collecting what I was doing here.
Josh doesn't want to be Collective Toil.
Cyclops Fly
Cyclops Fly,
and
Collective Toil.
Nightmare Tick.
You disgust me. I'm sensing a lot of hostility here. Okay, so how many bugs? We've got 2 bugs so far. So, reminder, folks, that if you want more bugs, it's $5 tip to get some bugs on the board, and that's going to be valid up until we begin the showdown. Josh is breaking stuff, and so since we're in the hunt phase now, there's no longer a chance to do the $25 for the new settlement event.
Yeah.
Bugs. So, Josh, I think it's time for you to close out.
We're gonna leave it up
who are we
for
taking
just
out?
one more second. Who are we taking out first?
Who are we taking out? Take on me.
Twitch
Take
wants
on
Stumpy.
me. Take me home.
Oh, the other name was Ghost Horn. I had them written right here.
Yeah, I knew you wrote them down. So, Josh, I need a new character since I'm not going to be taking a Vicious out.
Who would you like to take?
I don't know. I'm looking at my gear. Got that.
You want to take Morgan Freeman?
Yeah.
+1 speed? -1 accuracy?
No. No, that's bad.
You want Pinkie Pie?
No.
Oh, here you go. There you go.
Who's
You have no
this?
choice.
No, I don't want Matt's rear undie hole.
You get him
I-
at Turundy
No,
Hole.
I don't want that. No, I want.
I'm playing not a vampire.
I want this one.
With Dracula.
I'm playing as Perubarubera because I want to hear Josh say it every once in a while.
Rub.
Perubarubera.
Turkman. Play as your undie hole, Matt.
No. Ooh, Collective Toil is going to be the winner today, Joshua. I know you're really excited about that. So I'm going to get 2 armor at every hit location. What's our maximum survival right now? 2?
Got +1.
So 2? Is it 2?
Yeah, it's 2. So.
I didn't name him that just to sit around. Gosh.
So, Matt, you're playing as... Let me just see this so I can make sure I spell it right.
We're back to being tied. Tie game. Let me see if I can do something about this.
Twitch is playing as Stumpy.
Okay. And
And you're
Dan?
both going to have max survival when you depart, right?
I don't know.
Because of your gear. I believe you get...
Do. Jump in the line. Okay, I believe you. Josh, did you vote?
No.
Josh did not vote. That's me. Matt, now you have to play as your undie hole, you sneaky cheater. How am I a sneaky cheater? I am allowed to vote. I am a subscriber of the stream. Sir Pookin is Josh. More like Sir Poopin. Am I right?
Ow. No, don't poke me.
More like Josh Hamid Beniten Salami. Am I right?
I'm going to murder you.
That's exactly what Bin Salami would say.
Take this.
So they don't have the sleeping flower virus.
No, they do not.
No, they do not. So I need something with a left-facing blue. to allow them to trigger their plus luck. I'll give them the bandages, but then I won't get the plus luck. I mean, I am in the Discord. It's not often.
Here, they can use this.
I mean, I don't enter the contests. I just... You're giving them an arrow with no bow.
Yeah.
They can run around and stab people with it.
Just activate. Just activate stuff. Okay. So we got that.
Stephanie.
And tell us a little bit about our Gorm here.
So this is a brand new 1975 Gorm in excellent condition. It's got low mileage. It's got a pearlescent gray paint job. It's got new set of tires, catback exhaust system, as well as a freshly changed vomit system there. Is that what you want me to say?
No, I was talking about more like toughness and what level we're
Oh,
fighting.
I don't have that information. If you gave me that card, where's his basic action?
Here.
All right. So it runs on natural gas. Yeah. So it's going to have a movement of 6, a toughness of 8, and it's going to have 11 health. It has 8 basic AI cards and 2 advanced AI cards. And its basic instinct is Illuminate. And that is the Gorm's bulb increases in intensity, suddenly making the darkness light. Until the end of the next round, all survivors are now threats, even if they are knocked down, or use an effect that says otherwise. Insane survivors are thrown into wild fits. They are knocked down.
Right. So it looks like Collective Toil is winning. So let's close this poll.
Collective Toil is winning. So Josh, what's Collective Toil? And Collective Toil here is your settlement leans into the storm. If everyone holds strong, you will triumph. At the start of the settlement phase, gain plus 1 endeavor for every 10 population. Oh my goodness, that is such a long link, Ice Chamber.
Bitly. Use a Bitly link, please.
Why is the link getting longer? All right, so I need to...
We need to finish up that.
Yeah, that event. So that's I forget what it's called. Something with a P, right? Principal.
Society.
All right, so I need a D10 to be rolled. Tainted by darkness, a survivor nearly brought ruin to the settlement. On the day of her exile, the people decided that all must spend equal time hunting and working to avoid future disasters. Suffer -1 population. So, Josh, someone's going to die right here.
All right. We're going to kill Morgan Freeman.
Why?
'Cause he's blind.
No, you can't kill Morgan Freeman.
We're going to kill Matt Durundy-Hole.
That's fine.
Because he hates him.
It's fine. Get rid of Matt.
I'll let chat pick.
Chat, who do you guys want to kill? And they rolled a 9, so that is... I'm sorry, Josh. Add Bone Witch to the timeline 3 years from now. The settlement gains the Society Principle Collective Toil. Find and place the card on the settlement board and note it on the settlement record sheet. So they rolled a 9. Hashtag let Morgan Freeman live. Don't you touch that on the hole, Josh. 3 unknown survivors with ink-stained eyes drag a monster's corpse into the settlement. Upon seeing the united settlement, they offer the corpse as a tribute and plead for their lives. Gain +3 population, 2 random white lion resources, and 1 skull resource.
Daniel Day-Lewis is going to die then.
Daniel Day-Lewis is dying?
Okay.
Okay.
So we have a death. Matt.
We do have a death.
What does that mean?
Well, hold on. We have 3 more population, too.
Okay, so grab 3 more survivors. One of them is going to be Ghosthorn, because that was the name that...
Ice wanted.
Yeah.
So, Ghosthorn. And then I need 2 more names. So, Ghosthorn's a male.
Let me start this.
Yeah, start that new poll.
That's a contest. What's the poll?
Cannibalism or graves? Hashtag bring back the menu. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. Oh, what happened to Gorm's tail?
What do you mean?
It's so stumpy.
It's always been stumpy.
He's so stumpy. I thought it was longer for some reason. It looks like George Costanza. What's that actor's name? It looks like Jason Alexander in Shallow Hal. No Phoenix. So,
Okay,
guys, do
so
we
we're
want to
gonna-
eat them or bury them?
What are the resources we got? We got 2 white line resources. Matt.
Yes, 2 white lion resources, 1 skull resource, and I need 2 more names.
All right, I'll get your names in a second.
No, not in a second. I need them now. Don't care how. I want it now.
Show off what we got from the white line.
So we got the curious hand. Stumpy. We found Stumpy's hand. So a random survivor is going to gain 1 insanity. So I'm going to give that to Ghost Horn. Actually, no, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it on Perubarobra. And we also got some golden whiskers. These whiskers are tough.
All right, so
Wow, looks like everyone wants to bury him now. Surprised. We got a skull also, Josh.
Which is gonna give +1 insanity to someone. I'm just gonna mark it down on the sheet.
For who?
Give it to Stumpy.
Okay, Stumpy's going to get an insanity.
So you and Stumpy have 1 insanity, right?
Yes, myself and the Stumps.
All right.
Some of us still hunger.
Ronnie James Dio.
Okay.
That's Ian Allen. That's a male.
Ronnie James Dio.
I want another female, so we're gonna have Tongue Punch. Tongue Punch. Put this in. It's Jenny from the block.
Oh. I guess you can't be fooled by the rocks that she's got. You know why? Because she's still Jenny from the block. She used to have a little, but now she has a lot. No matter where she goes, she'll know where she came from. From the Bronx. The Jennifer Lopez song.
I don't know it. Daniel Day-Lewis is dead.
If he gets a depression fluck and he'd be down in the stumps, oh goodness. He's more Morgan Freeman voice.
So how did Daniel Day-Lewis die exactly?
Daniel Day-Lewis. Let's see. It should be Daniela Day-Lewis, because there once was a mad woman who spent her days talking to the darkness. One day it spoke back. So, tainted by the darkness, a survivor nearly brought ruin to the settlement. On the day of her exile, the people decided that all must spend equal time hunting and working to avoid future disasters, -1 population. So we're going to exile Daniela Day-Lewis because she went crazy and spent her days talking to the darkness. So if you could write that on there. Accidentally sterilize the colony. We can just get a belt of gender swap.
Exiled for talking
That's
to the
true. It
darkness.
does say -1 population. It doesn't say that they die.
But it still counts as a death. -1 population is still a death that would trigger the death event.
Okay.
It just doesn't trigger.
You do you, boo-boo.
Ramen does not have the belt of gender swap anymore.
No, yeah, we got rid of that.
We got rid of it
We liquidated it.
in a pool of vomit.
They can come back, but super unlikely. So, looks like we're going to bury him. So, we're going to bring back the graves.
All right.
So, because we have done that, we're going to need to roll D10. I'm pretty sure. Oh, we didn't roll our...
We skipped that last time.
Okay.
We never actually did that.
Okay. So, because we got death, the settlement decides to build a small monument to mark their loss. The settlement gains the death principle graves. Find and place the card on the settlement board and note it on the settlement record sheet. After adding the card, roll a d10. They rolled a 10. Nice roll. Nominate a survivor.
Okay, what are they getting? Good stuff?
+1 luck. I think Stumpy should get this.
Stumpy or someone who already has luck?
I think Stumpy should get it. See, even Exelon says Stumpy. I think it should be Stumpy, Josh.
Just looking.
Why do you hate Stumpy?
I don't.
Why do you hate Stumpy?
Give it to Stumpy.
Give it to Stumpy.
Give it to Stumpy.
Stumpy, with tears in their eyes, takes a shard of rock from the grave and marks themselves with it. They cherish this mark forever. The survivor gains +1 permanent luck. Damn it, my 10s are supposed to help the monster. So Stumpy has gained +1 permanent luck. So you guys don't have a weapon, you will be using Fist and Tooth. So that plus luck is going to be beneficial for you as well. So with that, I think we've done everything now, right?
I think so.
Goodness
We also
gracious.
got Graves. So let's take a quick look at that, and then we might actually get to a fight.
All right, so Graves, this is going to be luck's up for Stumpy. All new survivors gain +1 understanding. When a survivor dies during the hunt or showdown phase, gain +2 endeavors. When a survivor dies during the settlement phase, gain +1 endeavor.
Nothing yet because we don't have the Caterium,
Caterium.
and
Caterium.
so we got the Whiskers and the Hand, which doesn't do much. Josh, this is almost a flashback to season 1 with all these events at once. Yeah, no, just a lot happening.
We don't have as many. We don't have the nemesis in.
Yeah, we
so
don't have
that's the
like
nice thing.
special encounters.
Yeah, that's what kind of killed it for season 1, not necessarily the expansion monsters. All right, so Josh, are we ready to begin? I think so. So Twitch, you guys are taking out Stumpy. I'm taking out Peru Barubara. Josh is taking out not a vampire and
Dr.
Dracula. Dr. Acula, yeah. So today we will be fighting a level 1 Gorm. So Josh, I need your help here. A little bit of magic. That's okay. Look at that creepy ass Gorm. Like I kind of fail to realize like how creepy that thing is. So we are going to be going after a level 1 Gorm here, and yeah, we'll start it off with Twitch. So that's Twitch is Stumpy. I'm Prubarubra. So Twitch is going to go first. I'm going to go second, and Josh is going to go third and fourth. So yes, all the minis were done by Fen. And a reminder, guys, as soon as the hunt phase ends and we get into the showdown phase, that's when we will no longer be able to generate any additional bug patches. So first up, we have the Itchy Palms. The survivors come across a field of huge boulders worn on all sides with deep, smooth grooves. If any survivor has 3+ understanding,
I do.
you realize that the Gorm uses the stones to scratch their enormous, delicate palms. Armed with the fresh tracks, they may hasten to their quarry, skipping the next hunt space. If this moves the survivors into the monster space, they ambush the monster.
Sadly, it doesn't, but we could just skip the next Gorm event and just go to the next hunt event.
But then we might not, like, we could get the P from the next one, no?
The P is a mood that goes into play during the fight,
Oh.
and you have to kill him with that mood in play.
Up to you. Do you want to skip the Gorm
I
event?
believe. I'm fine with skipping the.
It's your choice.
No, Twitch is. I thought Twitch was going first.
Yeah, Twitch is here.
So Twitch is. It's just. I have the understanding.
Do the Gorm. You could also skip Overwhelming Darkness. How do we skip Overwhelming Darkness? Do the event. Yeah, I agree to do the event. Don't skip. Okay, cool. So we're going to do that next event. So that's going to go off to the side there. And we're going to go... And then I'm up next. And it is the mating fields. Ahead, the ground is covered in mounds of foul-smelling corrosive vomit. Any survivors may choose to investigate. Each that does gains +1 courage and rolls on the table. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to investigate. How about you, Josh?
Yeah, I'll investigate.
Twitch, do you guys want to investigate? I'm assuming you will. Yeah, I figured you guys want to investigate. So go ahead and roll a d10. So you guys are going to gain a courage. I'm going to gain a courage. You're going to gain a courage. Everyone gets a courage. So, Josh, what did you roll?
I haven't rolled anything yet.
Why not?
2 courage.
I rolled a 6.
I just got bold on Dracula. I rolled a 7 and a 3/4. It's a 4.
Okay, so that's a 4. I rolled a 6. You rolled a 7. Twitch rolled an 8. So it's all in the same category. You are dizzy and filled with regret. Suffer 1 brain damage.
Check a box here. I lose brain.
Okay, so I'm just going to go down to 0 insanity, and Twitch is going to do the same thing. So we just lost our 1 insanity that we had, and that's going to be the end of that hunt event. So, Josh, we're going to go... And you just got bold, so I need you to go ahead and roll a d10 for
Dark said we're at 2 bugs.
Dos buggos.
Bugs.
So this is during the hunt phase. So you have got prepared now. So when rolling to determine a straggler, add your hunt experience to your roll result.
Okay.
And Josh, go ahead and roll a d10.
1.
Gain
It's
+1.
2. Does
Gain
that help?
+1 speed token for the showdown.
Yay, speed. Garbage.
All right, so then next up is going to be Not a Vampire. So Not a Vampire is going to need a random hunt event. So chat, you know the drill. Please roll a random hunt event. That is going to be a D108. D108. So for those of you that aren't familiar, if you don't know what those extra 8 is, because you're like, hey, there's 100 hunt events in the book. Why are we rolling 108? The 8 are custom created ones from you fine folks through the Stream Element store. So feel free to go to the Stream Element store and add your own, and you can see those next time around as well, possibly. So they rolled a 77. So Josh, what's a 77?
Double lucky.
Sinkhole! A gaping sinkhole suddenly opens under the survivors,
Your bum.
revealing a swirling black pool of ichor beneath them. Each survivor rolls a d10, with the lowest rolling survivor becoming the straggler. I rolled a 7.
I got a 6 and an 8, but I also have prepared, so that's a 12.
Well, it's only the lowest one, so it's going to be the 6 so far, and we'll see what Twitch rolls. So 50-50 shot for them here. A 10.
So it's not a vampire.
So not a vampire. Rolled a 6. Josh, I need you to roll another d10.
An 8.
You are dragged to safety, terrified, but unharmed.
Okay.
Boop. And so with that, it's time for us to begin the showdown with the Gorm. So Josh, I need you to do me a favor and pull 2 bug patch terrains for us. We're also going to need whatever terrain the Gorm starts with. I forget.
Tall grass
what
and I
it
believe 2
is.
randoms.
Let me double check. Bet if he was a vampire, it wouldn't have been a straggler. So, Josh, we are going to need 1 tall grass and 2 random terrain tiles. Unless he sparkles, then they're always a straggler. Yeah, no one likes the sparkly vampires.
Alright, so we got some tall grass, we got some stone columns, we got bug patch, and we got some debris.
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 Yes, the debris. Debris. So tall grass is gonna go here, and it's gonna go here. And then, Josh, I need you to set up the rest of the terrain.
Bug patch goes adjacent to the monster.
Look at that beautiful, beautiful bug patch. Not even fabulous vampire sparkle.
Debris goes on the board edge somewhere.
The egg?
And then he's just gonna go somewhere.
Board egg? What is this board egg you speak of? We want to eat the gummy bug. I don't know what you want me to put it like here. So where am I gonna go? I have the spear. The spear, yes. I'll go back here.
3D terrain, all fine until the monster walks on it. That is why I should put a...
What?
If the monster walks over, you
No.
can just kind of move the 3D terrain.
I don't have a bow. Josh has both bows.
Yep.
Because he's the spammy noob now.
Boom, 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 boom.
So I'll have Twitch start in left cheek back here with me. And Josh, where do you want to start?
Who's gonna attack first?
I know.
Put Dracula to get attacked first.
I don't know which one's Dracula.
Dracula's green,
Okay, here, you could put him in front.
but we want him to come closer.
I don't
right?
know what you want to do, Josh. That's why I told you to shut up.
Go over here. Actually, I'm gonna go. There you go.
Ice Chamber, use a fork to hold your Oreo.
Yep, forks.
Forks are the Oreo hack. Everyone should know that. Move Mr. Boxington out of the way.
Bye, Mr. Boxington.
No one likes Mr. Boxington.
I love Mr. Boxington.
No,
he
no
holds
one
all
likes
our
Mr.
stuff.
Boxington. He's a jerk. All right, so we're ready to begin.
I want
So
some Oreos now.
the monster controller is going to start with.
I have it on Not a Vampire, so we're gonna
All right.
keep it there.
Woo! That's blue.
Noble Titan.
Thank you for subscribing. No one likes Mr. Boxington. So, Josh, are we ready to begin?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Cool.
Let's go.
So I need the top AI card, please.
Oh, I should shuffle the AI deck first.
Monster goes first. So reminder that the monster's going to have 10 AI cards, so that means 11 total health. He's going to have 6 movement and 8 toughness. Give me that beautiful bean footage, Joshua. So first up, we've got Strobe. Turn to face the most survivors. Then target all survivors the monster's facing. Poop. There you go. So, roll 1d10 for each target. On the result of 3+, they suffer 1 brain damage and are knocked down. So, chat, please roll a d10 for yourself. Everyone just roll a d10 for themselves.
1 and a 3. So 1 damage.
I rolled a 7. So I'm going to take a damage. So I check my brain box. And we're knocked down. This is an awful way to start. And they rolled an 8. So they're going to take a brain box. And we're all knocked down.
Besides red.
Oh, red didn't get knocked down?
Yeah, not a vampire is fine.
Okay. What'd you roll for not a vampire?
Oh, 1.
So then turn to face the Gorm to the opposite board edge, so Gorm's going to turn around, and that's going to be the end of the monster's turn. So with that, Monster Controller is going to stay where it's at, and it's going to be our turn. The only one that can do anything, though, is not a vampire. So what are you doing, not a vampire?
I'm going to shoot it in the butt. Range 5.
So you do have a Vespertine bow.
So I need to move a little bit.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You need to move 2 spaces closer if you want.
Oh, that's fine. We get a we get a tactics card.
Okay. And do you want to move into the tall grass?
Yeah, let's do that.
So the tactics card that we got is the Lance formation. So while the survivors are standing in this formation, the survivor in the magenta position gains 2 speed and 2 strength.
Okay. Nothing super great.
So Josh is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces, and he's going to go into the tall grass right there. And he's going to shoot the monster in the beehole.
So 6+ to hit.
Okay. So you roll a 9, a 5, and a 1. So it's only 1 hit. And he's attacking the Mammoth Testes.
Ah, yeah, shoot those balls.
All right, so what do you need to wound, Joshua?
I rolled a 6. I have 6 strength on my weapon. I have 1 natural strength. So that's 7. That's 13.
You got 8 toughness, so you beat up his testes right there. So, Josh, congratulations. You have wounded his testicles. Please reduce the monster's life total by 1. Stop throwing stuff at me. And that's going to be the end of our turn, just like that. So with that, the monster controller is going to pass from not a vampire over to Dr. Dracula, and need the next AI card. That's going to be Wallop. And that is the closest threat in field of view in range. So that's going to be you, because you're the only threat. So it's going to move over to you, and it's going to attack. So it's going to roll 2 d10s, and it's going to hit you on a 2+. But how much evasion do you have, Josh?
1, 2, 3, 4 evasion.
Plus the 2 from the tall grass?
Yes.
So that's including the 2.
That's not including the tall grass.
So 6
6
evasion. So it's going to hit you on an 8+.
Mwah, ha, ha, ha.
No, I thought you're not a vampire.
Not.
So it rolled a 9 and a 1, so it actually did hit you once.
I'm going to dodge it.
Plus 1 damage token for the Gorm.
I can do that on the overlay. I don't know.
Am I balls plus 1 damage token for the Gorm?
Ow, my balls. Ja. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, yeah, you have
I don't have fencing.
Oh, that's right. You don't have fencing.
These are different survivors. So I'm going to dodge. I don't spend my survival from my
Well, you
rawhide.
spend it, you just
so
get
I
it
gotta
back.
get it back. So I'm good.
All right, so with that, that's going to be the end of the monster's turn. It's going to pass over to our turn, so we're all going to stand back up because we got knocked down, but we got up again. You're never going to keep us down. It's got what Gormers crave, right?
Got what I need.
No, it's a Brondo.
Whatever.
It's got electrolytes.
All right, I'm gonna move.
See, Seraphony gets it.
I'm gonna move right here.
Okay,
I'm
because
gonna
Gorm tends to have the flanking bonus.
And he normally attacks the front, or he jumps back and.
Yar.
I should
Yeah.
move all the way over
Yeah,
here.
you should move there. Okay.
Actually, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go here. to leave that spot open for a melee character.
Okay. And
526. That's one hit.
One hit because it's a 6+, and you're attacking the Mammoth Bulging Eye, not the Mammoth Whispering Eye, the Mammoth Bulging Eye.
2 plus 2, 9. That is a crit because I do have deadly.
The blow ruins the Gorm's eyesight. The monster gains a -1 accuracy token. So Josh, please reduce the monster's life total by 1 and decrease the monster's accuracy by 1. What did this poor Gorm ever do to you, Joshua?
He just attacked me.
All right, so it's still our turn.
I'm gonna tackle green.
Okay.
I +1 natural accuracy.
Are you
So
moving?
I'm a 5+. I'm gonna stay where I'm at.
Okay.
I'm fine where I'm at.
Okay.
So I have +1 speed token, so it's 4 dice.
Oh, that's why they're saying the Gorm looks like a phoenix.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that.
No, I never updated it.
Oh, Joshua.
So
That's
5+, that's
10,
3
a
hits.
2, an 8, and a 6. That's 3 hits to the monster. And so, what are you attacking first, Joshua?
We'll do his crowded fangs first.
So first up is the Mammoth Crowded Fangs. You're not attacking from the flank, so you don't get the bonus here, unfortunately.
That's a 4. That is a wound.
All right, that is a wound. Josh, please reduce the monster's life total by 1. Stupid baby Gorm. And next up, we're attacking the Mammoth Wrinkled Elbow. That's a 7. That is a wound.
Not a crit, though.
So, Josh, no failure action.
Okay.
Decrease the monster's life total by another 1. And finally, we've got the Mammoth Distended Gut. And that's a 7. So that is another wound. So, Josh, no failure action. Please reduce the monster's life total by 1. Beating up this poor
Pew,
monster.
pew, pew.
So I think Twitch should go punch it in the butt.
They don't want to go for bugs?
Oh, that's true. There's bugs. Twitch, do you guys want to go for bugs? That's always an option.
I just realized where I'm standing, I kind of block their view to actually hit them.
Yeah. Consume. I'm going to go ahead and poke him first.
You want to poke him or you want to grab the debris?
I'll let you grab the debris. I want to go poke him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to go there. And I'm going to go ahead and roll. So I have the King Spear. So I'm going to roll 2 d10s and hit on a 6+. No natural accuracy or anything. So I rolled a 1 and a 5. That's 2 misses.
All right. They want to go get the debris.
All right. So the debris? Okay. So we're going to take 1 step that way. Actually, I'll go right here. So that way they have a straight line to the bug afterwards. Okay. And let's roll. It's a d10, right?
Yeah, d10.
So, chat, please roll a d10 to see what we get here. And then you'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spaces away from the bug next time.
No, we want bug.
Oh, they want bug.
Okay, so you guys roll
for
nothing.
You get debris. You guys rolled for nothing,
okay.
But we'll move you closer.
We move there. And they're saying they use their rawhide headband to check the AI cards. To maybe get pissed.
2, 3, 4. They're there. Any PP? Any PP? We didn't check the debris. Sorry.
All right. No PP.
No PP for you. Okay. So that's going to be the end of our turn. Monster Control is going to pass from Dracula over to Stumpy. And it's time for us to draw the next AI card. If you want to, you can use your reroll for the useless roll. Josh hit the balls. The testes, not the PP. So aggravated bite, the closest threat facing in range. So that's going to be green.
Yep.
All right, so it's going to move and attack. So it's going to go Padoop over here. And we need 2 d10s to be rolled. It's going to be a 3+ to hit you because of its -1 accuracy. And what evasion do you have?
I have 4 evasion.
So it's a 7+. We check the bris. Is this Gorm circumcised? Yes, Josh is actually a moil with the archer, the bow.
I have a special tip on my arrow just
the tip?
For just the tip.
It's a tip for the tip?
It's a tip for the tip. Tip for tot.
It's a 3 and a 4. Those are 2 misses.
Yeah.
So nothing's going to happen there. So that's going to be the end of the monster's turn. It's going to go back to our turn. Look at that Gorm butt. Look at that Gorm booty.
So I assume Twitch is going to go. Whoop.
Oy vey.
And go collect that bug.
That is very true. So, chat, please roll a d10 to see what you do for Mr.
What they're doing,
Bugs.
green's going to go over here and shoot.
Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew, pew. So, how many dice are you
10,
rolling?
6, 6, 5. I rolled one too many. I'm supposed to roll 4. I'll just reroll. 7, 10, 6, 1. That's 3 hits.
They rolled a 7. So, Josh, what's a 7?
That's a bug.
So, chat, you know the time. You know the place. It's bug time. They got a nightmare tick.
Okay.
So, Josh, please give me a nightmare tick. Are they going to consume? Are they going to feed, feast, consume?
I mean, it's up to them. It's not a bad one to consume.
It gives you possible evasion. I think it's consumption time. Oh, consumption junction, what's your function? Picking up phrases and clauses and doo-doo. Trying to fix this. That's perfect.
Yeah.
I don't
know why
what's
it's
going
so
on.
being so.
All right, so get in our belly. Hold on to it. Need to go for the other one first. So I think they want to have a bug feast.
Okay.
That makes sense. So next turn, you'll probably consume all of the stuff and things.
All right. I have 3 hits, so let's go down the line.
No, we can get 2 nightmare ticks if we eat it first. That's true, you can.
You can't get another nightmare tick if you hold on to it.
But maybe they want some custom ones.
Maybe, but nightmare tick's pretty good with plus evasion.
Need to get vermin to make the secret item anyways. What? It's a secret item? I don't know. I'm going to say they hold on to it for now. They can still eat it before they search for the other one.
Okay.
And you're attacking the spongy leg bone. Are you attacking from the flank?
I am.
Oh.
That's an 8. That is crit.
All right, so persistent injury gimped affects some AI cards. Josh, please reduce monster's life total by 1. What vermin do we have in the settlement? We could eat those too.
I gotta look at what we got.
And so next up, Josh is attacking the mammoth bloated face.
That's another crit.
Gain 1 random Gorm resource. Critical wound. Josh, please reduce monster's life total by 1. And we're going to gain a stout hide. You shot some of his skin off of his face.
Yeah.
It's mean.
It's a little off the cheek, please.
And finally, you're attacking the mammoth hand.
2. That's still a wound because
Is it really?
I have 6 with my weapon. That makes it an 8 itself. And then my 3 natural strength. It's 2+.
So that is a wound. Josh, please reduce monster's life total by 1. And I don't know if they said they wanted to eat the bug or not. I don't. What was your interpretation of what they said?
I think they want to hold on to it.
Okay.
I'm not going to kill the Gorm yet. With red, I am going to run over to the Deborus.
Deborah's.
Deborus.
What do you mean kill the Gorm yet? How much health does it have?
3.
Jesus.
I rolled a 7.
Yes.
Find useful gear. Gain 1 bone blade gear card. Archive this train. So I got a bone blade.
Okay. So I'm going to take my turn to check the AI cards.
We've seen all the AI cards he has because we just shuffled.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, I mean you can still look, but
Oh.
it's strobe or bite.
Aggravated bite, because strobe does have the potential to hurt us more because we don't have any brain armor. So I'm glad that I did that. See, you're always trying to make me feel bad about my decisions, Josh. I'm just trying to help.
I'm just letting you know that
I'm just trying to help.
we couldn't find piss anymore because.
Oh, if you looked hard enough, you can find piss, Josh.
Yeah. All right. So Monsters Controller is gonna switch over to you.
Yeah, Josh could take on this Gorm by himself. Jesus. All right, so Monster Controller went to me. And that is the aggravated bite. And that's going to be closest threat facing in range. That's red. So he's going to move over and attack you. So how much evasion do you have, Josh?
4.
Oh, Jesus. So it's going to hit you on a 7+. Damn, what is the quote for piss? So needy for pee-pee.
Oh, he's -1 accuracy too. So
Huh?
he also has -1 accuracy.
I'm including that.
Okay.
So you said 4. 4 plus 2 would be 6 plus. I said 7 plus.
I didn't hear what you said. I wasn't listening.
You never listen to
No,
me.
I don't.
I think we should pull the stumpies first. So it's a 3 and a 6. So that's 2 misses.
Okay.
This Gorm is sad.
Yep.
This poor Gorm. He got the extra damage, too. But he hasn't been able to hit anyone.
Nope.
He's the clumsiest Gorm around. Okay, so now it's going to be our turn again. Twitch is going to go to the bug. Boop, 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 boop. And chat, please roll a d10. Let's see what you get bug-wise. And I have a feeling they're going to want to eat some bugs.
Probably.
Not just probably. Probably. Right?
Well, loss from testicle loss could be slowing him down.
That's true. That's true. He did get... Oh, that's a 10. It's a 10 on the bugs.
That's a bug. It's a 4
Ah.
plus to get a bug. It's pretty...
Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Give me a bug. Precognitive pill bug. What's that? Did we get that before?
That is the bug that gives you that cool... No, I gotta reread.
Precognitive pill bug. New bug! That is a cool one, I think. Excellence as we eat it. Oh, that's the foreseen bug.
Yeah, I thought it was.
Blindly eat it.
Yeah, go ahead and eat it.
All right, so they need to roll D10, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Okay, so D10. Let's see what we get here, folks. Roll for your precognitive pill bug.
Foreskin bug?
Ew. So yes, PandaBot seems to be a lot faster today.
Awesome. My antivirus updated, and it put on the, instant auto protect on the...
They rolled a 10.
That's, getting the foreseen ability.
Okay. So what's the foreseen ability, Josh?
Change any die roll from a 1 to a lantern 10, then you lose this ability.
That's really good. Oh, shit. All right, so does that mean you guys want to eat your nightmare tick now?
And you hit the bug off the screen mat.
No, to any die roll. Oh, so that means that they could do it for the hunt event roll, and they can roll a 10, so we can get the harvest.
Yeah, technically.
Okay, so I'm going to have them roll for the nightmare bug. And chat, please go ahead and roll a d10 for the consumption sumption. What's your junction for the nightmare tick? It seems to be a lot better when I bring the camera a little bit closer. Everybody roll now. Time for the nightmare tick. Exposure's still not great. Wonder why it's being so derpy.
Maybe because we're not having enough light point at it.
Yeah, maybe. That's a 7. Gain +1 permanent evasion. So Stumpy ate the nightmare tick and gains +1 permanent evasion. Because why not? Mr. Stumpy.
All right. Got that going on. Green is going to jump in the tall grass and use the cat eye circlet.
He jumped. I don't know if you saw those sweet moves, but he jumped. +1 evasion on Stumpy seems very wrong. Yeah, these are big bugs.
All right.
All right. All right, what?
Just seeing what I want to do.
All right, what? What you doing there, buddy? Hey, buddy.
All right. Red's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. Stay in one spot, Josh.
6. I do have 6 movement.
Look at that Gorm.
Attack with red for 3 speed, 6 plus hits.
That's a 2, a 4, and a 4.
So no hits.
Okay. Twitch got their bug.
Mm-hmm.
Why is this here?
That
that
was
was
under
under the bug. And then you said green went already.
Yep.
Red went already.
Yeah, so it's just you.
Just little old me. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I'm going to stay here. No, I'm going to go Jason to him.
There's no plus flank bonus. You're fine either way. It just
And I rolled a 6 and a 7, so that's 2 hits. And so I've got that one, and I've got this one. So first, I'll attack the Mammoth Ridged Spine. So I'm going to roll a d10, and I rolled a 3. My weapon has 3 strength, so that's 6. I've got 1 natural strength, so that's 7. It's not enough to wound. And then I'm attacking the Mammoth Rear Club Foot. So same thing. Roly-poly. Roll a 7.
that's a wound.
That is a wound. So Josh, please reduce the monster's life total by 1. Then he's going to retch. So he's going to jump back 2 spaces. And he's going to throw up, and no one is in range. No one's in the vomit zone, so no one's got the Gallagher seats, thankfully. So this goes away. Josh, please reduce the monster's life total by 1, and then that's going to end our turn. So it's going to go back to the monster's turn. Monster control is going to pass from Perubarubara over to Not a Vampire, and then we need to draw that last AI card. So the only one that we're stuck with is Aggravated Bite. So the closest threat facing in range, that's going to be red again because of facing.
Mm-hmm.
So he's going to go...
He's gonna knock you.
No. Yeah, he is. So what happens when he lands on me again?
Knockback 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And knockdown?
Yep.
Damage? No.
No damage.
Okay. Okay. So then he's going to move and attack. So 2 d10s to be rolled there. And it's going to hit you on a 7+ then, correct?
Yep.
Okay, so 2 d10s, 7+. Let's see what we get here. And I'm going to zoom out just a little bit so y'all can see me.
Who cares about you?
I care about me. Woo! Dropping stuff. I hope he hits you.
So we are.
So he rolled a 4 and a 4.
2
Those
misses.
are 2 misses. So that's going to be the end of the monster's
We're
turn.
$70 away from the video. $70.90.
Yes.
And if we get there, we're also gonna give away the bug.
Oh, we're going to give away the bug?
Yeah.
Yeah! That's exciting.
All right. It's our turn. Green's gonna check hit locations.
So we are doing one giveaway definitely tonight.
Yes.
And reminder, every $50 in tips. So once we hit $750, so that's another $20 away, we'll be doing another giveaway. And if we get to 800 flat, then we're going to be doing 3 giveaways, the new video, and the bug giveaway as well. Thank you, Ice Chamber.
Green checks. And Green's gonna go
Just the tips. That's correct.
over here. Red's gonna go over here. Red's gonna attack with 3.
Rudy Tooty Point and Shooty. So that's an 8, a 9, and a 4. So that's going to be 2 hits. So what are you attacking first there, Joshua?
We'll do this one first.
So first up is the Mammoth Maw. Or, no, don't do this one first.
What?
Because I hate you.
It's not gonna
I know,
do anything.
is the Mammoth Maw. So go ahead and roll.
A 1.
That's a failure. Next up is the Mammoth Mandible.
It's a 7. That's a wound.
Josh, please reduce monster's life total by 1. No failure action for you. So the monster is out of AI cards. He's down to his basic action. And so you went with both of your characters. Twitch, do you guys want to go punch him in the face? I think you do. I think you do. Boop, boop, boop. Face punching time? Face punching
If they
time.
punch him in the face, they should jump in the grass.
Fine.
Because they can't get to the side, right?
No, they cannot get to the side. Come on. Come on, little one. Come on. Come on. This is really hard
jam
to
if
do.
you want to.
Hi, guys. Can't sleep, and remembered it's Tuesday, so I'm here. Hello, Scragglefoot! All right, so you guys are punching the Gorm in the face. We need 2 d10s. It's going to be an 8+ for you guys to hit. Not that good. You can. Teeth is a weird movie. Did you see Teeth?
I know the premise of it. I did not watch it.
Vagina dentata.
Yeah.
Yeah. Vagina dentata.
So you've watched that movie, but you haven't watched Rocky Horror.
Yes. I don't know.
10 and 9.
Wow. 2 hits. What are we attacking first there, Josh?
It's gonna kill it So we're gonna hope we crit this.
Okay, so you guys are attacking the Mammoth Skull. And so that's going to be a D10. You've got no strength on that attack. You've got 1 natural strength, so you would need to roll a 7+ to wound, but a 7+ will also crit. Because you've got Deadly from your Fist and Tooth, you've got a Luck Charm, and you've got 1 natural luck. So 7+ to crit the monster. No death blow, unfortunately. So chat, please roll a D10, and we'll see if we can get something.
There was no. I've been searching the deck for it. I haven't found it yet.
It's been searching. Doom, doom, boom, boom. That's a 3. That is a failure. So that goes away. And then we've got the Mammoth Hindgut. So chat, please roll another D10. And again, you cannot wound. You have to crit. So the nice thing is you're not going to get vomited on. Unless it's healthy vomit. In which case it's going to feel awesome. Because, I mean, everyone can go for a good healthy vomit once in a while, right?
Good purge.
I think it's like the sauna pools that you have, like the jacuzzi tubs.
That's
a 5. That is not a wound, so that's going to go away. So that's going to be the end of the survivor's turn because I'm knocked down, and it's going to be the monster's turn. So please transition from not a vampire to Dracula, and we don't have any more AI cards, so it's going to be the basic action. So the monster's basic action is the closest threat facing in range. We'll just look at that. It's Twitch. So please roll 2 d10s. It's going to be a 2+, 3+ because he's got a -1 accuracy, 5+ because the 2 evasion that you have naturally,
And then
6+ because 7+ because of your items of the rawhide vest and the monster grease, and a 9+ because you're in the tall grass. Rolled a 7 and a 2. That's 2 misses.
All right.
Wow. Okay, so that's the end of the monster's turn. This Gorm hasn't even hit one of us yet. Oh no, you dodged 1 attack.
I
Right
did
off the
dodge
bat.
1 attack.
So
I found the death blow card.
Josh found the death blow.
So Red's gonna go and shoot.
Is that your one that has the best chance of wounding?
Yeah.
Okay.
2+ to 1.
So Josh rolled a 1, a 4, and a 4. Those are 3 misses. Good job.
You're standing up now.
Joshua. I do stand up now.
Do you want to go try for it?
I'm actually okay with letting him take another turn, just because I don't have a very good chance of wounding.
Okay.
Should have accurate shot. Yeah, they're right. You should have.
I didn't think about it. All right, so he's gonna go again. He's gonna attack. Monster Control is gonna move.
Monster Control is going to go from Dracula to Stumpy, so Stumpy is going to gain 1 insanity because he's going to attack Stumpy again. So please roll 2 more d10s, chat, and it's going to be a 9+ again. So he's just going to try and go after you one more time, and Josh is going to attempt to shoot him better this time. You know, for circumcising him, giving him a bris with your arrow before, you became a really bad shot all of a sudden. Swing, bada, 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 swing, bada, swing, swing, bada. And they rolled a 7 and a 10. So that's actually going to hit them 1 time. So that is going to be 1 hit for
2 damage.
2 damage,
But
but
they
they
can
can
dodge
dodge it. So, chat, I'm assuming you're going to dodge that, so please roll a d10 to see if you regain the survival you would spend to dodge that, because you do have the rawhide armor set. And with that, it's going to transition again back to our turn, so
I will aim with Red.
yeah,
The 9.
that's a hit. And you're attacking the fluorescent lure.
8.
That is a wound.
That's a wound.
And they rolled a 1, so they are going to lose their survival, so they are down to 1 survival. And the Gorm's writhing bulb lays on the ground, pulsing gently even as its body lays lifeless beside it. Nominate a survivor to retrieve the bulb. Who's retrieving the bulb?
They're gonna suffer blind.
Yeah. And
get
gain
plus
plus
1.
1 speed. I'll go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, Perubarubara. It's outside of bathing suit area. And Josh belly waxes on Friday. So, Perubarubara is going to retrieve the bulb. So, Josh, I need the pure bulb resource. Pure bulb, where's your pure bulb at?
I think it's a strange resource.
Mr. Pure Bulb, I don't know. I think it is a strange resource, yeah. Josh,
What?
I need the pure bulb.
Working on it.
Thank you. Hey, Josh.
Yeah.
I need the pure bulb. So, Probarubra's face and hands are sprayed by the bulb's caustic juices. They suffer the blind severe injury, but the exhilarating toxin imbues them with +1 permanent speed. Oh, yeah, this gives us the Kitty Go Bonk Hammer, right? Yeah, so pure bulb, don't stare at it. No, don't stare at it. The hell this Gorm. 2 extra settlement events. Need murderous cracks in the ground. # dicks out for Stumpy.
We got a lot going on when we get back to settlement.
To hell with this Gorm 2 extra SEs. Need that murderous cracks in the ground. # dicks out for Stumpy.
Don't stare at it. Josh,
What?
don't stare at it.
The sun?
Don't stare at it.
But I love the sun.
Don't stare at it. Yes, that will be another giveaway, and that means we're $20.90 away from the final giveaway of the bug patch and the other stuff as well. The video, more stuff, some things, and you want to do a Stumpy giveaway today? We have one more Stumpy to give away.
Let's hold off on the Stumpy.
Okay. So, with that, we have killed the Gorm. Oh, so I need to take -1 accuracy, +1 speed.
Then mark that you're blind on the back of your sheet.
Mark that I'm blind on the back of my sheet. For
And we're going to get 100 XP. We
Okay.
get 4 basics and 4 Gorms.
We're going to need the first time the Gormers defeated Gormery and Gormchemist to the settlement locations. If they have not innovated it yet, the settlement gains the Negredo innovation. The group gains the following rewards: 4 Gorm resources and 4 basic resources.
Oh, so Matt, you want to switch the camera over?
I don't want to, but I will. Because tacos. Oh, wisdom potion. I forgot how much I missed the wisdom potion, Exelon. Like, seriously, it's just so
You have the Gorm
good.
resources, Matt.
So good. So, Gorm resources. Let's see what we got. # dicks out for Stumpy. We got the dense bone. Give you dense bone. The stout kidney. Give you stout kidney. The acid gland. Melt skin. And the mammoth hand. Well, we have a thing for cutting off these guys' hands. I don't know what it is. We also got that stout hide from earlier, as well as the pure bulb. And with the basic resources, we got a monster bone, and 2 love juices. This was a very juicy Gorm. This was a moist Gorm.
It's the shot to the balls. We collected
It's moist.
the juice from both of them.
Moist. I mean, it probably is supposed to look like a huge sperm.
And then this is the innovation we got.
So we got the Negredo, and that is going to increase our survival limit by 1. So our survival limit is now 3 for our settlement, so that's nice. And then it's also going to allow us to once per lantern year spend an endeavor and roll a d10. So on a 1 through 2, Elixir of Disintegration, Archive 1 bone resource. 3 through 10, spend 3 bone to gain 1 dense bone. And then we add the Negredo consequences to the innovation deck. Okay, and we also have the Gormery and Gormchemist. And thank you for the follow. I can't read the name. So we have a lot of events that are happening now. So we go back to our settlement. And Josh, what's the first one that we're gonna do? We need to pull a random first? Yeah. All right. So going back to the settlement. We're going to go perturb, and chat, please pull a 7th for us. Salty Feast of Death by Eberron. So, Josh, what is Salty Feast of Death? It sounds pleasant. Doesn't sound pleasant. Where is it? Did you not print it out, Joshua? Joshua? I don't know what you did. Wasn't there something that you needed the Gorm innovation for? Probably. I don't remember. Oh, Joshua. I don't know what you did. Salty Feast of Death. Josh is muted. You're batting 1,000 today, buddy.
Sorry about that. Salty Feast of Death. So these are hunt events. The Salty Feast. From Eberron?
Yep. Don't know what's going on. Josh broke it.
That is not in my book.
I don't know where it is.
I'll check my email.
Are you going to grab it, Josh? Where did it go? It's the Salty Feast of Death. Quick, resend it, Eberron. Also, what about the Hunger Timeline event? We'll get to that. We get the returning ones first. That was a good memory. Use the next one then. Sounds like Eberron gets to make it up on the fly. No, Josh will find it. Boop, boop, boop.
I just gotta see how he sent it to me.
Boop,
Originally.
boop, 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 boop. It's the Salty Feast of Death. Josh misplaced it. It's a mess. Don't know where it went. Eberron spent a lot of salt to make it. So apparently he says it's a mulligan because we don't have any dead characters and dead survivors.
Oh. Let's just pull a new one for now.
Okay, so we'll pull a new one for now, and then Josh will get that sorted out. So 7th, please. One more settlement event. This will replace the one that we got there. The Elder Council.
Ooh.
Isn't that kind of pointless when we have a brand... No, we actually have a lot of Hunt XP.
We do have some XP, so it's not that bad.
Again, no. So it has to deal with dead food named survivors, so no dead survivors. So we had that one before. So we got the Elder Council. So the elders of the settlement gather around to reminisce over their hard-won scars. Count the total number of Hunt XP among all survivors. Add bonuses and consult the table. By the way, we didn't give ourselves Hunt XP for that last hunt, so make sure that we add that before we take that into account. So it's going to be 4... Josh is adding them together right now, being very, very quiet. Yeah, Ramen is going to help us out here.
I count 37.
37. So add the bonuses and consult the table. So 21 through 50, -1 endeavor. One of the elders recalls a story about a bizarre lion it met on a dangerous hunt. It's Stumpy! It's Stumpy! The monster was mourning, and in its paw held a tattooed human hand. Add the Beast of Sorrow to your quarry list. You will find its rules in the Legendary Monster story page. You may now hunt this monster. Aw, shit. Beast of Sorrow. I don't know. What did I say, Ice Chamber? Beast of Sorrow time. It's Beast of Sorrow time. It's Beast of Sorrow. Year 2, Beast of Sorrow. Stumpy finally got a hand back. Too bad it was a human hand. Oh, Stumpy. Oh, Stumpy.
All right, let me see that.
I feel like Stumpy would be the Beast of Sorrow.
We need to pull 2 more of those.
2 more random settlement events.
Yep.
So next up, 7th, please. We get 2 more, Dark. 1 for returning, and then the 2 that you got. The Salt Lord cometh. Let's see if Joshua can find that one.
That one I'm pretty sure I saw.
And then the one after that is Lure of the Pleasure Palace we're going to do. The Salt Lord cometh. The settlement has been in a foul mood all year. It just seems as though things have not been going their way. One day, the salt coming from the survivors seems deep enough it could extinguish the Lantern Horde. If Matt's survivor died before returning, add this event to the timeline of the next year. It did not. If Matt has been salty this stream, and we all know he has, roll a d10. So am I? Have I been salty this stream, or have I not been salty this
I
stream?
think you haven't. It's been a pretty laid-back stream.
It has been, thankfully. So not very salty. Not really.
really.
Okay, so if Matt has not been salty, quotation, he's lying. Roll a d10. So chat, please roll a d10.
It's been a bit salty at Josh.
Oh, man. So chat, please roll a d10 here. Thank you, Stephanie.
Chat says you're always salty,
Yeah.
which is true.
I mean, that's the point of the...
You haven't been like extra salty this stream.
No, definitely not. Chat, the fight went particularly well. So, there's that. And so they rolled a 5. So a 5, the entire settlement knows something is wrong with Matt's survivor, with the survivor Matt is controlling, but decide to just let him be. He must skip the next hunt. Okay. So Prubarubara is going to skip the next hunt. I don't know where that is. Boop, boop. Come on, boop. All right. This wasn't a quick Slendy fight. All right, so then, Josh, I need the lure of the Pleasure Palace.
Flip that sheet over.
While the hunt was occurring, the settlement was visited by a mysterious stranger in a blood-red cloak. With an extended finger, the stranger beckons the remaining survivors, saying, "Come, enjoy, come." Nominate a survivor and roll a d10. Who are we nominating? Stumpy?
Sure. I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm not looking.
Stumpy's been lured to the Pleasure Palace.
Oh no, it's the remaining survivors. So it's nominate a survivor back at the settlement.
Okay. Matt's back on the hole.
So we're nominating Matt's back on the hole? Okay, cool. Can we count survivors that return before someone dies for the toil gain?
Yeah, we should only have one gain.
Morgan Freeman. No, we're doing Matt's on the hole. Oh, was that your name? It doesn't mean they're gonna die necessarily. There could be good things here. Like this actually could be funny. No, go away.
The sheet for a second.
No, it's my sheet. I want to read it.
You can.
They rolled a 10. I like how Eberron rolled a 10 too. So he was afraid that the survivor was gonna die, and then he rolls a 10. So a 10 for the lure of the Pleasure Palace is the mysterious stranger shows the settlement the joys of using furniture during intimacy. Gain the bed innovation if the settlement does not already have this innovation. Thanks, mysterious stranger. I really appreciate it. No, guys. Hump on the bed, not the floor. So we have gained the bed endeavor. So it's going to increase our survival limit by 1, and we can use an endeavor to rest, which is a d10. On a 1 through 3, nightmares gain 1 insanity, or on a 4+, we can heal broken arms, broken hips, broken ribs, or ruptured muscles. A free, lightly used bed. I sell woodwork and woodworking accessories. Yeah, it's really Hank Hill. Welcome to the Pleasure Palace. I sell intimacy and intimacy accessories. I tell you what. I tell you, that boy ain't right. So we have increased our survival limit by another 1. So Lantern Year 2, we're going to have a survival limit of 4.
Yep.
Without having innovated yet.
Yep.
Eat the bed bugs. Ew.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to eat those bed bugs.
Okay.
So those are all of the bonus settlement events that we got.
Okay. Let's do
The time warp?
Gorm Climate next.
Gorm Climate. All right, so I need the Gorm Climate event, please. The palace clearly invented the pump the nurses use. Oh. Ew. Someone make it a bug. That would be funny if someone made that a bug to use. The Pleasure Palace bed bug.
Could be a thing.
That's disgusting. It could be like it gives you the matchmaker ability or something like that. Or plus intimacy to story rolls.
Who knows?
Oh, man. So the Gorm Climate, the returning survivors find the settlement tormented by relentless foul weather. Add Gorm Climate to the next lantern here on the timeline and roll a d10. 10. So, chat, please roll a d10. It gives you genital warts. Ew. The Pleasure Palace bedbug, it's seen things. Such terrible things.
You just die if you eat it.
That's it. You just die. There's no benefit. Just die. Oh, man. And they're rolling here.
You see through the bug's eyes of what it's seen.
And you immediately claw your eyes out. Please receive the blind severe trauma twice. So they rolled a 9. Do we have storytelling?
Nope.
The settlement struggles against the quaking ground, linking arms to brace themselves against the storm. Nominate a survivor with 0 hunt XP. They draw strength from the settlement's determination and gain +1 courage.
That's on the hole.
Okay. You mean see the truth again? Possibly. That's true. They could gain the see the truth.
All right.
Benefits.
Endless screams.
What does that sound like? A scream pierces the silence around the settlement. As the noise fades, a chorus of horror rises up in answer. The settlement erupts into chaos, trying to comprehend the source of the terrible wail. You may now hunt the screaming antelope. Add it to the quarry list on the settlement record sheet.
The envelope needs singing lessons. Emo.
Elmolope.
The envelope.
Elmo-lope, because you sound like Elmo.
I know.
We need to nominate a survivor to stand amidst the madness.
Your undie holes is the survivor.
Why is my undie hole like the moral, like guidance survivor?
Because your rear.
Settlement?
That's because he's the rear undie hole.
Okay, so
He's seen
please
some
give.
shit.
I'm done. Please give me +1 courage. Give my undie hole +1 courage, and Matt's rear undie hole has become the voice of reason. And because tacos, yes, exactly.
Someone cooked that.
So, chat, we need to roll a d10 for the voice of reason.
What do you say? Because he's always bringing up the
Oh my
rear.
goodness. Knowledge drops out of the hole, Matt. Knowledge. Stinky brown knowledge.
His rear undie hole is too old for this shit.
He's newborn.
He's still too old for this shit.
Oh, my Lanta. All right, so they rolled a 3. The survivor realizes the noise is most likely from another strange creature that lives out in the darkness. After some effort, they manage to calm the settlement. Please give Matt's rear undie hole +1 understanding. And the returning survivors gain +1 insanity. Eat the knowledge, poo-poo. Eat the knowledge, poo-poo. I don't know why it's like an Italian pizzeria owner. But, like, why not, I guess, right?
Okay.
All right, so then what's next, Joshua? Huh? Ita, the knowledge.
Can I see this ridiculous book real quick, please?
Poo-poo. I like a do da cha-cha. I like a do da cha-cha. What about this ridiculous book, Joshua? You don't know when we added in?
Yeah, so it should be on the first page.
It didn't be on the first page. My name's Josh, and I'm Poop Face. It doesn't say.
Yeah, it's right there. Yeah, it's this here.
It says replace endless
We're not
screams.
replacing it because you need it.
What's this?
That's the other event that's happening. So do that event. They hunger.
Okay.
I'm gonna get that set up on the computer real quick.
They hunger. Lurking in the dark recess of the Plain of Stone Faces is a devouring menace that picks clean any settlement it comes across for nesting materials and meat to care for its ever-expanding hordes of young. Once it has located a feeding ground, it will keep returning until nothing is left, or until the defenders completely wipe them out. Your settlement has just been discovered, and the sky is filled with marauding taco raptors. The desperate survivors scramble to hide themselves from their sharp claws and vicious beaks. Roll a d10. I told you the shirt you wore would summon them. Oh, God. If your settlement has a survivor with 10 plus hunt experience, we do, actually, because of ramen. Their experience helps you marshal your defenses. Add +3 to your roll. If you have encountered the Taco Raptors previously, your prior experience aids you. Add +2 to your roll result. So that is 4 plus 3. So that is going to be a 7. The settlement is victorious in fighting off the Taco Raptors. We have fought off the Taco Raptors. We did it, Joshua. We fought off the Taco Raptors. All thanks to Ramen's ability there. And probably the voice of reason of my rear undie hole. So add 1 hide, 1 organ, and 1 monster bone to the settlement, and a random returning survivor gains the tumble fighting art. The Taco Raptors have suffered a great defeat, but they will return once their numbers replenish. Add Taco Raptors to the timeline 10 years from now. So Josh, please add Taco Raptors to the timeline 10 years from now. 10 years from now. Young Rivals. Alright, so we need a random returning survivor. So chat, please pull a random survivor. Purple, and it is Stumpy. So Stumpy now gets the tumble fighting art. It's kind of hilarious. So tumble. So Josh, what's the tumble fighting art? I forget what that is. So, yes, on a collision, roll a d10. On a 6+, you move 1 space out of the way. They see him rolling, they hatin', patrolling, and trying to see Stumpy tumbling dirty.
Now you should be able to play video for
Young... Oh, fantastic. All right, so we are going to do the Young Rival story event for Spediculous, so we'll be back in just 1 second, folks. Play video, not video alert. Okay.
Young Rivals. Once, there were 2 boys. They argued about everything. As the boys grew into men, their enmity bloomed into rivalry. With each hard-earned battle scar, they sought to outdo each other. One day, one of the boys did not return from a hunt. The remaining boy felt no victory over his rival, only the loss of a friend. Unable to find him in the world, he refused to leave his bed, hoping to see him in his dreams. Time passed, until one day he felt a strange vibration. Then he heard the familiar voice of his lost friend just outside his hovel. He rushed outside, only to see the decaying body of his friend swaying awkwardly in the air. Horrified, he heard a dry rasping that could only be a laugh. For a moment, the monster was revealed before it vanished into the dark, whisking the corpse puppet away.
All right, and we're back. So, we do have to nominate 2 male survivors in the settlement with at least 1 hunt experience. Now, we have an interesting conundrum here, because we only have 2 male survivors in the settlement with at least 1 hunt experience. And those 2 survivors are Stumpy and Ramen.
Yep.
So, Sorry. So we need to choose one of the nominated survivors between Stumpy and Ramen to gain +1 permanent strength and -1 permanent evasion. Well, shit.
What are you yelling at me for?
So, chat, please tell us which one of the
I told Matt to take out his undie hole. He didn't want to.
So the spoiled, rotten favorite son and the one who actually saved our bacon. Pretty much. Yeah. Put up a poll, Josh. Which survivor to gain the rival's scar? So our two choices here, we've got Stumpy and we've got Ramen. Two opposite ends of the spectrum. Ramen, the fabled survivor from the original settlement that has all of the abilities, all of the stats, and has just saved us from the Taco Raptors. Or Stumpy, the prodigal son, who is named after
+1 strength, -1 evasion.
the Beast of Legend. If we kill Ramen and get my settlement event again, we can revive him.
No, we aren't doing this.
This is dumb. I'm sorry, Frontestro. I'm sorry. So yes, the rival scar gives you +1 permanent strength and -1 permanent evasion. I mean, we do have foreseen. That's true. You do have foreseen on Stumpy.
Nope. This is the vote just to see who gets +1 strength. And can you not? What is that leaning on?
A dice?
It looked like it was leaning on the miniature too.
No.
It was like kind of touching his arm.
You throw stuff all the time.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Lovely. Okay. So this is going to give.
I feel like Stumpy came back really confident after this fight.
Yeah.
And tried to make some beef with Ramen. That's what's happening here.
Yo, bro, this is my settlement.
There's no roll.
There's no roll for the other one. It's actually a choice. So we will be able to choose still.
All right, so it looks like Stumpy is going to get the scar.
Okay, so I'm going to give Stumpy the scar. So where did I put Stumpy's sheet? Oh, it's right here. So Stumpy's going to gain -1 permanent evasion. So he's going to go down from 2 to 1 natural evasion, but he's going to gain +1 strength. So he is going to go from 1 to 2 strength. So with that, we need to choose one of the nominated survivors. Please put up the same exact poll. Choose one of the nominated survivors to die, and the other to grieve. The grieving survivor gains a random fighting art. I'm sorry, the vengeance fighting art, because we have the Graves principle. So, after Josh gets that up, can you please give me the vengeance fighting art so I can see what that is? So, this vote is who is going to die? Stumpy didn't feel good with extra evasion. Stumpy gonna die. Doesn't Ramen have the flower? Ramen does have the sleeping virus flower.
That's true.
That is very true, Frontestro.
What are we looking for?
Vengeance fighting art.
When a survivor dies during the showdown, gain +4 survival and a +1 strength token.
Yeah. So how do you feel about that? I forget.
Yeah, Stumpy could die.
Kill Ramen, give the flower to Stumpy, make new Stumpy. Oh. Or new Ramen. So Ramen would become Stumpy? I mean, Stumpy would become Ramen, so it would merge them together.
It'd be Stumpy Ramen.
Or Rumpy. Or Stamen, which actually goes with flowers. It's like destiny. It really is.
Yeah, but they want Stumpy dead.
It appears that they do want Stumpy dead. Ramen needs to Nightmare Train to get Fist and Tooth Mastery first. Rumpin. Rompy. Romper? I'm going to go ahead and vote here.
So this is the last event that we have unless anyone adds another settlement event. And if they do, that would trigger one more giveaway for the bug and the video.
Indeedly doodly neighborroony. Oh, that's you. I just heard you talking there.
Yeah.
Stumpy can't die. We need him to train our young with. Josh, are you going to vote?
No,
You're not going to vote?
not a cheater.
It's not cheating. You're allowed to vote. So, I don't know. We're not getting any last-minute votes in. It looks like one more vote would actually tie it, maybe.
Yep.
And now it's 50-50. So, who do you want to die? Who would be your choice, Josh?
Probably Stumpy.
Ooh, Eurystheus. Now Josh has... No, Eurystheus just broke the tie.
That was broken.
The tie is broken. Ooh. Okay, so we'll give it just one more minute here. So we have 2 giveaways that are going on tonight. We are $20.90 away from a potential third giveaway.
Yep.
And that third giveaway will be the bug patch that we printed.
Our first bug patch that we printed.
First bug patch that we printed.
And it'll be a limited edition of...
Frontestro! Yo, give me those settlement events. We need to shower up in this. So that's 2 more settlement events.
That's 2 more settlement events.
And now we triggered our giveaway.
We triggered a giveaway and we triggered our video.
Oh, we did.
Do we want to wait till
Yo,
after?
give me those SE. We need sharp in this.
Hit 2 if you want Matt to be... Wow, Jesus Christ.
Stumpy's dead.
Stumpy dead. All right, so we'll show the video afterwards because I'm not sure about the
Copyright
thing. So,
All right, so we
Stumpy
got
has died.
2 more endeavors, though.
1 more endeavor.
Oh, 1 more, sorry, yeah, because it's
Yeah.
so we're at 5 endeavors.
Okay.
Okay.
Stumpy dead.
So let's get some settlement events.
All right, well, we need to finish this.
Oh, okay, sorry.
So, please give Ramen the Vengeance fighting art. Probably going to get rid of Berserker. Ramen's right here. The settlement may now hunt the Spediculus. Add the Spediculus to the quarry list on the settlement record sheet. As long as he remains alive, the remaining nominated survivor, that's Ramen, must depart when the Spediculus is hunted.
So Ramen must depart?
Yes.
This ridiculous hunted?
Yes.
So even if he's retired, he can still go fight Spidey.
That's very true. That is very true. That's a very good point there. I wonder if Stumpy foreseen that he was going to die to Ramen when he got back to the settlement.
You started shit with him.
6, right? Collective. Yeah, so that's actually true. Collective toil is going to give us 1 additional.
And we
endeavor
lost
too.
the first scene, yep.
So we have 6 endeavors.
6.
Collective toil.
Oh, yeah. Wait, we have...
Yeah, that's true. Ramen can wreck Spidey. We lost 1, gained 3. We should be at like 18 or 19.
15, 16, 17, 8. We were at 18.
Yeah, so it's still 1.
So we're at 6.
All right, so then we need 2 more settlement events, please. So, chat, you know the drill. Settlement event. This is the first one. Well, let's do the next 2 that are there. A Strange Spot and Skull Eater. Oh, Christ. A Strange Spot is the first one. Oh, this one again?
Yep.
Really? So the survivors discover a man-sized patch of darkness on the outskirts of the settlement. Their lanterns flicker and dim as they approach it. Choose a returning survivor to investigate the strange spot and roll a d10 on the table. So we only have 3 returning survivors now. So we've got Perumbarumbra.
Not a vampire. And Dracula.
We'll give it to Perumbarumbra.
Sure.
That is a 5. So Perumbarumbra is going to gain the Belt of Gender Swap. The survivor emerges from the spot, startlingly transformed. Gain the Belt of Gender Swap. Place it in your gear grid now. All right, so Josh, please give me that Belt of Gender Swap. And then we need everyone's favorite event, Josh. Skull Eater.
I mean, you have to skip the next one anyway, so it's just kind of attached to you.
Yep.
Just write a note that you have that on your character sheet.
Yeah. So where is Perumbra? And they've got belt of gender swap. Okay, Skull Eater. Randomly choose a returning survivor. Can't be purple. Blue. That's me. It's Perumbra. I gain 3 insanity. If there are no returning survivors. Perumbra consumes the skull of a deceased survivor. They awaken. So I just ate Stumpy's skull.
Okay.
8.
You got really hungry.
Stumpy.
No one fed you.
Skull. Okay, so make sure you write on Stumpy's thing that how he died.
I need his character sheet.
His sphincter sheet? Is that what you said? You ate Stumpy! Let's get to the last stump. So, I have consumed the skull of Stumpy. They awaken a hunger that cannot be stopped. Roll on the table below, and they gain the following impairment. Marrow Hunger. When the murder or Skull Eater settlement events are drawn, this survivor is nominated. So they got Marrow Hunger. The hunger. It consumes me. Chat, please roll a d10 here. See, we should have been cannibals. No salt hunger for Stumpy. Because Stumpy tacos.
I wrote Stumpy started beef with ramen. That's how he died.
I like it. Well, isn't it the spider that technically killed him?
Whatever.
I like that he started beef with ramen, though. That's fine. And then you could say that Perumbra ate his skull. They rolled a 5. So a 5. Perumbra's activities go unnoticed. I'm going to gain +1 permanent strength and courage. Add the murder settlement event to the timeline next year.
Okay. You're going to die.
Add murder to the timeline next year. Beef ramen. Yum. Everybody loves beef ramen.
All right. Murder.
Yay, murder. All right, so Josh, I need you to do me one more favor here.
What?
I need you to set up a giveaway so people can start buying some tickets.
Let's do one last thing.
Okay.
Close this out, and then afterwards we'll set up giveaways.
Sounds good to me. All right, so Josh, is there anything else that we need to do right now?
I was just going to just do the innovate, get that out of the way.
I like that.
And then we'll have the 5 endeavors we can kind of do off stream or beginning of next stream.
Okay.
So the only thing I have to do, though, is I have to add...
Quick, someone make a timeline event to bring Ramen and Stumpy back to life.
So what did we do? We did Symposium.
Yeah, we did Symposium. Oh wait, we can just nominate the Skull Eater. Yep, you can. You can you can just kill Perumbra.
Yep. And then Ramen will murder.
Perumbra.
Actually, no, it'd be whoever's the most insane will.
Yeah, how much insanity does Ramen have?
I'm not sure.
What do you mean you're not sure?
6, so he might be the most insane.
I only have 4.
But you can nominate for either role. Whoever has the most insanity is the murderer.
Gotcha. I think he probably is the most insane. So what are our 4 events? I already know what we're innovating. Ooh, maybe not. I don't know. So, Josh, please set up a poll for what we're going to innovate. And again, we get 4 choices because we did innovate. What's the name of that?
Oh, Symposium.
Symposium last year. Last settlement phase. Yes. Josh, what are we going to innovate? What are we gonna innovate? There's 4 choices today. Because when we got to the settlement, we were able to innovate right away. All right, so what shall we innovate? Nightmare Training, Hovel, Hands of the Sun, or
and
Storytelling?
This is year 2.
Yes, technically year 2. So Storytelling, +1 to the survival limit. 2 endeavors, roll d10. 1 through 3 gain an understanding. 4 through 7, all departing survivors gain 3 insanity. 8+, white speaker. Then we've got Hands of the Sun. The settlement embraces their protective feelings. All survivors gain the Overcharge survival action. Overcharge. If you have any +1 strength tokens, you may spend 1 survival and remove them, and give your next attack devastating 1, limit once per round. We've got Nightmare Training, and Nightmare Training is going to allow us to lose 3 survival, spend an endeavor, and roll a d10, and 8 through 9, we're going to gain a level of weapon proficiency, and a 10 plus gain +1 accuracy or strength. So that's actually very handy for if we want to get the Fist and Tooth Mastery from Ramen.
Yep.
And then finally, we've got Hovel. So Hovel's going to increase our survival limit by 1. Departing survivors gain +1 survival, so that's somewhat beneficial, and we'll add the Hovel consequences to the innovation deck. So personally, my choice here is either going to be Storytelling or Nightmare Training. I think Storytelling isn't going to be that beneficial right now, whereas Nightmare Training we can use immediately to gain the benefit from Ramen. Becoming a Fist and Tooth Master. So having everyone get the ability to stand themselves back up is extremely useful, considering that there is no encourage action in the People of the Sun campaign.
And Ramen's 3 away.
I thought it was even closer than that.
It's 3. All right, so we have that going on.
So it looks like we got a lot of votes for Nightmare Training on the tail end of that there. I could definitely see why. It's very beneficial.
I'm going to
Do the do.
So we're down to 5 endeavors.
Okay.
I'm going to use another 2. So we're down to 3.
And one other thing to make a note of is that the other 3, Hands of the Sun, Storytelling, and Hovel, all add additional consequences to the innovation deck, whereas Nightmare Training is a dead-end path, so it will not add any additional items, so it won't bloat up the innovation deck.
Matt, I'm going to purify your undie hole.
Well, thank you. Is that like Clorox you're using?
Yep. Bleach. Lots of bleach.
You're bleaching my undie hole.
I think we should use the 2 love juices
Doesn't come in a jar.
to make some more babies. So if we get up to 20 population,
We'll get another
another
endeavor
endeavor.
when we return next year.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, we could do it at the beginning of the next stream, no?
Up to you.
I think so. I mean, we have got a few things to do. We've got the giveaways to set up offline.
And we got a bed.
We got. Oh yes, we do have a bed. We have the giveaways to do. We have the video to show off.
Okay.
We can talk to chat about what they want to see from some more future giveaways and stuff like that. And the fact that you and I are both terribly exhausted because we could not get to sleep.
Want
last
to be
night.
murder though? Yes, there would be murder, but the murder happened. We get the endeavor first,
Yes.
and then
To shreds, you say.
Murder.
To shreds, you say. To shreds, you say.
bananas. I don't know.
Do you like shredded wheat, Joshua?
No.
Okay. All right, so I think we can go ahead and close the poll out. We will be innovating Nightmare Training, so we can go ahead and use that to increase Ramen's proficiency for Fist and Tooth, which will help out the settlement later on down the road. Josh, is there anything else that you wanted to do right now?
I think that's it.
All right.
Thanks everyone for joining us.
Thank you all for joining us. This is going to conclude this lantern year of Twitch Plays Kingdom Death. Make sure that you join us next week at 8 p.m. Eastern Time for our continuation. And upcoming streams besides that, nothing tomorrow. Join us on Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
You asked for it.
And you got it.
You got it.
It's going to be the waxing stream. So thank you, Ice Chamber. So we will be doing the waxing stream. I'll be getting my back waxed. Josh will be getting his belly waxed.
Are you waxing your whole back or just like the patch?
I mean, I guess the whole back.
I expected just the patch for whatever reason because like it's the patch. I don't think chat's seen the patch.
Stephanie says whole back.
Whole back.
Thank you, Stephanie.
Can we make like a smiley face out of his back?
No. It'd be a very derpy smiley face.
Can we put the twist logo on your back?
No. I don't have a lot of back hair. Just the one spot has a lot of back hair.
We can put the twist logo in that.
Probably could. It's,
You're welcome.
Let's see what else is going on. Then Josh is gonna get his belly waxed. Only if eyes or hair. Oh, Jesus. Oh, ouch. That was harsh. Ouch. Then Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we've got our spotlight of Five Nights at Freddy's Clue by USAopoly. Then
We're gonna have a special guest for that.
what special guest?
Some little child named David that we stole
Oh,
from
really?
someone.
I didn't know he was coming on for that.
He's a big Five Nights at Freddy's fan.
Oh, really?
So
That's cool.
I didn't know I was gonna bring him.
It's been a long time since I've played Clue.
I've only played it once, and it was somewhat recently.
So then on Tuesday of next week, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, we've got our continuation of Twitch Plays Kingdom Death going into Lantern Year
2+.
2+. But with that, we're going to be signing off for now. We're going to be doing our giveaways in just a second. If you guys are watching on video on demand, you should be joining us live because that's the only way that you can enter these giveaways right now for the live on-stream giveaways. So with that, this is going to be Twist Gaming signing off. I'm Matt.
I'm Josh.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.